Informational Book Talk: The Faithful Spy by John Hendricks. What would you do if standing up for what was right meant risking your career, your freedom, or even your life? That's the question at the heart of The Faithful Spy by John Hendricks. This award winning informational graphic biography tells the true story of Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a German pastor, theologian, and member of the resistance against Adolf Hitler during World War II. Although it is an informational book, it reads with the intensity of a graphic novel while remaining rooted in historical facts and primary source research. I chose this book because it proves that nonfiction can be just as compelling as fiction. The combination of detailed illustrations, timelines, maps, historical documents, and engaging storytelling makes history accessible for adolescent readers. The Faithful Spy follows Dietrich Bonhoeffer from his childhood in Germany through the rise of Nazi power. As Hitler gained control of the country, Bonhoeffer struggled with an important question: what is the responsibility of an ordinary person when their government is committing injustice? Rather than remain silent, Bonhoeffer joined the resistance movement and became involved in efforts to oppose Hitler, knowing his actions would cost him everything. John Hendricks tells the story through a combination of historical narrative, graphic illustrations, diagrams, timelines, and quotations from Bonhoeffer's own writings. These informational text features help readers understand not only what happened during World War II, but also the difficult moral decisions people faced during that time. As an activity, after reading this book, I would have students participate in an activity called Choosing Courage. Students would work in small groups and analyze several historical scenarios from World War II involving ordinary citizens, journalists, religious leaders, and government officials. Each group would then discuss 3 questions. What choices did this person have? What risks were involved? And what would you have done and why? The students would then compare their scenario to Dietrich Bonhoeffer's decisions and support their ideas with evidence from the book. This activity encourages students to analyze historical evidence, evaluate multiple perspectives, and understand that informational texts help us learn not only historical facts, but also the human experiences behind those events. In conclusion, but also my connections and recommendations, I thoroughly enjoyed this book, and I cannot wait to share it with my ELL students. This book makes powerful connections between history, government, ethics, religions, and civic responsibility. It opens discussions about leadership, moral courage, resistance to injustice, and the importance of defending human rights. These themes remain relevant today, especially today, and encourage students to think critically about their own responsibilities as citizens. Not only do I highly recommend The Faithful Spy for middle school and high school students. Even readers who don't usually enjoy nonfiction are often drawn to the graphic format and compelling storytelling. Really enjoy John Hendricks' demonstration that informational books can be visually engaging, historically accurate, and emotionally powerful at the same time. If you're looking for an informational book that inspires thoughtful discussion while teaching in a historical event, then by golly, Faithful Spy is an outstanding choice.